Hello and welcome to A Cat in the Garden. Today I've got more plant mail. It arrived pretty late in the afternoon, so it's a bit darker in here than I'd like, but it's still okay. I've got tons of lights in here and of course the floor to ceiling window, so I feel like it's still fine. I'm very excited about this box. I do think this is going to be the last box for the year. I really do not anticipate myself buying any more boxes. I knew this box was coming, as well as the last one I got from Black Cat Gardener Shop. And while we did avoid a freeze here, and the weather looks pretty good on the upcoming forecast, I don't want to risk it anymore. And I just have a lot of plants that I need to take care of. So this should be it for the year. I'm really trying to slow down on buying the plants. But Nutmeg is gonna go eat some treats and go hang out and be a good boy. And we're gonna open this plant mail. This box is from PlantitasDreams. I'm really excited about it. I absolutely love her sales because there are wish list plants always, and they're usually a steal. I did miss one plant that I had wanted to buy. I just went away from my phone for a few minutes and it was sold. But I feel like I got some good plants. I think there's 3 in the box. So I think that's a decent number. I've mentioned this before, but I really don't like to just buy one plant. I like to buy multiple because I think it's worth the shipping cost if you get to buy more than one. So this is the inside of the box from PlantitasDreams. And as always, the link to where you can buy her plants is going to be below in a pinned comment. She does also sell on Facebook, but I'll just link her Instagram. And another thing about her is that she uses pink for the tape, which I love. So I'll start with the smaller ones. It looks like, oh no, maybe there's only one small one. So we'll see. And she does include name tags, which I love. This packaging is very reminiscent to Sam's Hoyas, which is top tier packaging. And the pink packing tape is just chef's kiss. Here we go. This one came out super easily. So this is actually not a Hoya. The other two are. But this is the Dischidia acutifolia. I wasn't sure about this plant at first, but for a while now I've had my eye on it because it does look so much like a Hoya. And I figured, I think it was $15, 15 or 20 she had it for sale. And I was like, that is a cheap enough price that I feel like it's worth trying. It just looks so cool. And I've seen a lot of people say online that it blooms a lot, which is also a ton of fun. I'm trying to be careful because there's these tiny, tiny new leaves that were right above this piece of tape. So I'm trying to carefully get it out. I feel like I'll be able to better show you once I get this tape off, and then the new growth will pop out a little better. I'm just trying to be so careful because that new growth point is so tiny. And I feel like that's why I've shied away from Dischidia so far, is they can be really small and tiny, and that scares me a little. Okay, I got it out. So there is the new growth. It's so small right now, but it looks like it's not stressed out by shipping at all. And hopefully it'll stay. I wouldn't be surprised if a leaf died off, but it looks pretty good, pretty healthy right now for the moment. And because she also lives in Texas, I get regular shipping, not expedited or anything, and it arrives in 2 days. So that was really cool. Actually, I got this in a day. Right? No, I got it in 2 days. I got it Wednesday and she shipped it Monday. So 2 days. A day would be crazy, but I mean, from Houston, I guess it's not impossible. But that came from a day. That's super cute. I'm really excited to see how that grows. That is my first Dischidia, I've never owned one before. I'm excited about it. Just something new and exciting to add to the collection. A little bit of variety that I just don't really have with a lot of my plants because I have narrowed down mostly to a few different types, but sometimes I like to branch out. I have one money tree. It's my sport variegated one and it's fun. I like looking at it. It just adds a little bit of diversity to the plant room. So hopefully that Dischidia will do the same. Next is another cardboard packaged one. This is a bit bigger. And part of me is wondering what I ordered because I thought I only ordered one big one. Okay, this is the bottom. I'm opening it the right way. So I remember 2 of the 3 plants that I ordered. Oh, this is the big one. I just saw the name tag that came with it. So I don't know what that 3rd plant is. I do not remember at all, but that's fine. Here it is all packaged up in the floof. Look at how that just sticks to the plant. That is some really good packaging right there. So we'll get the floof off so y'all can see it. And I'm probably going to butcher the name of this plant. I am very sorry in advance. But of course it is a Hoya lacunosa. So that part I do know. So it's Hoya lacunosa Nanjuk Ladang. Again, probably totally butchered that, but I just thought that this was a really cute dark leaf lacunosa. I like it. That's all I really have to say about it is I like it. I love a good lacunosa. I like that it is already an established plant. That was a plus as well, and it was really inexpensive. This was $20. It has multiple growth points. There's 2 smaller ones down here. There is one that just popped up with new leaves here and they have absolutely no shock or damage on them, which is a plus. There is one here. So those are a couple of new leaves, though the active growth point has died off on that. So that won't be growing anymore from that spot. And then there's one right here. There we go. That's easier to see. So it has quite a lot of active growth points. It's reminding me a little bit of my CVL that I also got from PlantitasDreams, just no splash. And the leaves are a bit rounded, which I like. I think that is super cute. I'm really liking the dark vibe. It's almost gothic. There are a couple leaves here and there with a little bit of splash, but not too much. If anything, the coolest feature is that it looks almost see-through with the light and you can see the veins through it. So this will just be a really nice lacunosa to have in the collection. They're very hardy Hoyas, they're very easygoing, and I'm excited about this one. I think it is super cute. Even if it is a bit more simple, I still really like it. Finally, I have the mystery Hoya because I just can't remember for the life of me what I ordered. I love this packaging. This is what I do when I ship plants because it's just so easy. Thank you, Nutmeg. He's going in the box. It's so easy to keep the plant protected this way. As Nutmeg has fun with the box, we'll get this out of here. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Okay, this was actually like a pseudo wish list plant. I was kind of looking out for it, but I didn't fully have it on the wish list. I just thought it was really cool. Oh, he is fully sitting in the box. This is so cute. Okay, Nutmeg, that's adorable. Full mantra, if I fits, I sits down there. If he stays, I'll show you guys because it's really, really cute down there. But I actually saw this plant, the variegated version, and it made me want the regular one, which I think is good because the variegated one is so expensive right now. And I did not realize this plant was so big. Look how big this leaf is. So this is the Hoya sulawesiana. I love the texture on this Hoya. This is incredible. This is everything that I thought I was gonna get out of this plant. I love the long drapey leaves. It almost reminds me of a strappy anthurium leaf. I'm loving this snake skin, crocodile skin texture that it has. The veins look really cool. This is a very unique Hoya. I do sometimes, I just got another lacunosa. I get Hoyas that look really similar, so sometimes it's nice to spice it up a little bit, but this is so pretty. Can you see the texture? Yeah, it comes off really well with this afternoon lighting actually. That is such a cool texture on this Hoya. It looks really good. The internodal spacing is a little long, but that's okay. We've got opportunities if it doesn't grow to chop and prop. Okay, the moss is still pretty wet in there. I do like this pink foil to wrap it up. That's so on brand too. Just overall, super adorable plant. I am loving this one. The other benefit of getting plant mail is that you get a box and your cat gets to sit in it. I didn't know he was gonna try and sit in it, so I started throwing all of like the packaging materials in here. I feel kind of bad for doing that to him, but he did that on his own. Are you comfy, bud? Are you comfy in here? Is that a little better at least? This is probably the cutest thing he's ever done while I'm filming a video, but that's just my boy Nutmeg. It's just what he does. If I fits, I sits, huh? Yeah, that's a good boy. So that's it for this unboxing today. I'm gonna leave Nutmeg in the box because he's just having so much fun right now, and I don't want to disturb his happiness. He's having a great time and he's just being so cute. He's actually just putting his head down to go to sleep. Oh my gosh, he's so precious. But I think my favorite plant today was the Hoya sulawesiana. I just love the texture and I am very pleasantly surprised by how big these leaves are, like even the smaller one. I thought this would be the maximum leaf size. On Instagram, it did not come across that this was such a big Hoya. And I've seen it all over the internet, but I didn't realize the leaves were that big, and that is just so cool. I do love a good lacunosa, and I am very optimistic about owning a Dischidia, but this has to take the cake for my favorite today, personally. But if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give Nutmeg and I a like down below and subscribe so you don't miss anything from us here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Are you sleepy, boy? You're so sleepy. Oh, he's so sleepy. That's a good box, huh? It's a high quality box.